A Senate panel's investigation into a mysterious $1.8 billion account is putting the blame on State Treasurer Curtis Loftis.
However, it stopped short of recommending his removal from office. News 19's Becky Budge has the story.
The 116-page report details what lawmakers believe Loftis didn't do to keep track of the money. But there's still a question of where the money came from and who it belongs to.
Our main goal is to find resolution for the taxpayers and hold anyone found to have done any wrongdoing responsible.
Senator Larry Grooms presenting a report of his panel's investigation into a $1.8 billion account that sat untouched for years. The report found that the account was created in 2017 when the state switched to a new accounting system. But lawmakers didn't learn of its existence until last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most sacred obligation we have to the citizens of South Carolina after the vote is taking care of their money.
The report says Loftis had a lack of control over the fund and failed to disclose its existence, despite his duty to do so. The report also says that earlier this month, Loftis threatened to post potentially compromising financial information surrounding this account and had to be stopped by Governor Henry McMaster.
The Treasurer was willing to put our state's entire financial system at risk to make a political point. He has put politics over policy. That is how he's treated this entire investigation up until this point.
The report also includes several recommendations, such as removing the treasurer as an elected office and calling for an independent forensic audit of the fund. While they stop short of calling for Loftis's removal from office, some believe he should leave on his own.
Serving in this body, serving as a state elected official, requires a high degree of honor. I believe he should resign.
Governor McMaster believes Loftis should remain in office. On April 11th, Governor McMaster established a task force to determine the existence, purpose, and intended destination of the account. McMaster's spokesperson saying in a statement to News 19, quote, "The governor believes the public's confidence is best maintained when elected officials and agencies work together to solve problems through collaboration, cooperation, and communication." In that spirit, the governor suggested to Senator Grooms that this group be given some time to work. Loftis, however, is refusing to read the report, saying in a statement, quote, "It is unfortunate to see a handful of state senators more interested in character assassination than solving problems that affect our state. It should be obvious to everyone that the subcommittee would like to overturn the election of an executive branch official and install a puppet to control the funds of the state." Grooms stressed that this is just an interim report and that his subcommittee will continue to monitor and research the situation as it continues. Reporting at the State House, Becky Budge, News 19 WLTX.
All right, Becky, thank you. Now, the governor's task force must complete their work by July 1st. That's the beginning of the new fiscal year.
In